Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ortmeyer Stadium on the campus of University of La Verne for a little bit of Saturday night Skyax soccer action. The visiting Pomona Pitzer Seychens men's soccer team traveling downtown to La Verne to square off against the hometown University of La Verne Leopards. I'm Nate Rodriguez bringing you tonight's Saturday night action as the Leopards head into the tunnel and the Seychens put their final touches on the warm-ups before tonight's evening. The Seychens enter tonight a record of 2 wins, 5 losses, and 3 ties overall. The Leopards, 4 wins, 4 losses, and 3 ties. As we take a peek at the standings, you see La Verne there, the bottom feeder in the Skyax so far without a win, looking to change that tonight against these Seychens, who are just a couple of teams ahead of them. Adon Villarreal, the big leopard to watch for the Leos. 8 goals leads the team, and he's 4th in the Skyax in that category. Another player to watch for the Leopards will be Tyler Thomas. The forward's 2 goals are best for 2nd on the team. And inside the net for the Leopards, key to watch Hector Duenas-Peña, whose 25 saves are 5th in the conference. On the other side for Pomona Pitzer, Alex Greenstein, the forward, leads the team with 3 goals. He's got 7 total points on the season. Aiden McLennan, 2 goals and 2 assists. His 2 goals on just 6 shots on goal this season. An accurate shooter from the middle of the field. And inside the net for Pomona Pitzer, Ethan Bay, his 51 saves, almost double Duenas-Peña's total. Good for 2nd in the Skyax. We're minutes away from kickoff here from Ortmeyer Stadium. You see Pomona Pitzer there putting their blue kits on, getting ready for the evening. We'll see the Leopards re-emerge from the tunnel in a matter of minutes. The Seychens, 2 wins, 5 losses, 3 ties. The Leopards, 4 wins, 4 losses, 3 ties. Looking to bounce back and pick up a victory after a few weeks of not having one. The Seychens, led by interim head coach Mike Ditta, who was hired on as an assistant, now filling in for Bill Swartz, who's on sabbatical, whose Seychens have not won since September 13th. Kind of an ironic date because the Leopards as well, their last win coming on what better day but September 13th. On the 13th, Ditta's Seychens had beat Whittier College 3-2. Goals were scored by Kieran Valoria, Alex Greenstein, the team leader, and Nicholas Ulrich. Ethan Bay inside the net for Pomona Pitzer that night, nearly a month ago, had 9 saves and allowed just 2 Whittier Poets goals. The Leopards, on September 13th, they beat Bethesda University here at Ortmeyer Stadium, a score of 4-1. A quartet of Leopards had scored that night, beginning with Tyler Thomas, Adon Villarreal, Nick Maluli, and Caleb Walker, all Leopards that had scored that evening against Bethesda. You see the Leopards have emerged from the tunnel, the goalkeepers in their red kits, the rest of the team in their home whites. We're getting set and ready for action here from Ortmeyer Stadium, about 5 minutes away from kickoff, as both these teams prepare to line up their starting 11.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the University of La Verne for today's men's soccer matchup between the visiting Seychens of Pomona Pitzer and your University of La Verne Leopards. It is the responsibility of the university to
NCAA to promote good sportsmanship only. Derogatory statements of any kind directed towards players, coaches, officials, or other fans will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. And now let's meet today's starting lineups. First for the visiting Seychens. Number 00, Gabriel Stevens. Number 3, Mateen Koshaban. Number 4, Marvin Heilborn. Number 8, Sean Donovan. Number 11, Brandon Kish. Number 14, Nicholas McHale. Number 17, Alex Greenstein. Number 20, Gus Colvin. Number 28, Guy Fuchs. Number 29, Keon Namdar. And number 30, Aiden McLennan. Pomona Pitzer is coached by Mike Ditta. And now, the starting lineup for your University of Laverne Leopards. Number 0, Logan Reese. Number 4, Christopher Martin. Number 5, Anthony Bastidas. Number 10, Owen Osagade. Number 12, Oscar Mendoza. Number 14, Tristan Logia. Number 15, Ruben Gonzalez. Number 17, Mario Urbina. Number 21, Adan Villarreal. Number 25, Alexander Villanueva Ontiveros. And number 28, Maximilian Dianda. The Leopards are coached by Trevor Person. At this time, we ask you to please rise, if able, remove your hats, and join us in the playing of our national anthem. Welcome to the University of Laverne and play ball.
And so we're set and ready to go for kickoff here from Ortmeyer Stadium. The Sage Hens looking for their 3rd win on the season. The Leopards searching for their 5th. Both teams looking for their 1st win since September 13th. We just got the starting 11 from both sides. For Pomona Pitzer, number 00, number 3, number 4, number 8, number 11, number 14, number 17, number 20, number 28, number 29, and number 30. The starting 11 for Pomona Pitzer. For Laverne, Logan Reese will be getting the start inside the net for the Leopards. He's the goalkeeper. Number 4, number 5, number 10, number 12, number 14, number 15, number 17, number 21, that's Adan Villarreal, the player to watch for the Leopards, number 25, and number 28. You see the Leopards there, set and ready to go. In the middle of the huddle, that's Logan Reese, the tallest Leopards amongst that team. Set and ready to go. A dual sport athlete here on the campus of the University of Laverne, looking to have a big game for the Leopards. There you see head coach Trevor Person just having one last talk over with his squad on the middle of the Ortmeyer pitch as they get set and ready to go. Laverne in their home white kits tonight will be moving from left to right on your screen here in the first half. Pomona Pitzer on the road in their blue kits. They'll be moving from right to left. Pomona Pitzer is set and ready to go. Laverne still talking their last Few detail items over with head coach Trevor Person. Gabriel Stevens, the sophomore from Portland, Oregon, gets the start in between the pipes for Pomona Pitzer. Reese for the Leopards, a junior from Palmdale, California. Both guys looking to get things going in the opposite direction for their own squads. 7 o'clock here on Saturday evening from Ortmeyer Stadium. The Leopards have taken the pitch. The Sagehens, their final few words before we get started. Saturday's Skyak soccer action here from Ortmeyer Stadium. A couple of teams at the bottom of the Skyak hungry for a win. We'll play 45 minutes in this first half, another 45 in the second. If we are concluding 90 minutes in a tie, then this game will finish in a draw. The Sagehens have 3 of those on the season. The Leopards also have 3. Pomona Pitzer with the kickoff. They'll clear things down the field early. Owen Osagadi donning number 10 for the Leopards on the near side of your screen. Ball on the far side of the pitch, now near the 40-yard line. Alexander Villanueva. Leopards defense going back and forth between the corners and the middle of the field. Tristan Loggia. Tasso playing defense here on this near side corner. Pomona Pitzer on the attacking third of the pitch. Looking to get the ball moving early. The Leopards defense certainly busy already in the first 60 seconds. Pomona Pitzer began this game with possession. A lot of nifty footwork on the attacking third of the pitch. Pomona Pitzer boots it toward the net. Logan Reese will watch it skip wide, and we'll have a goal kick here nearly a minute and a quarter into the first half. Leopards are coming off a 1-1 tie versus the Claremont Mudscript Stags. That was just this last Wednesday, and Pomona Pitzer, just 90 seconds into the game, able to beat Logan Reese and is up 1-0 here from Ortmeyer. An early 1-0 goal for Pomona Pitzer puts them up 1-0 ahead of the Leopards, just 90 seconds into the game. That was Keon Namdar scoring his 3rd goal of the season this year. You get a look right there. Namdar having Reese one-on-one, beating him with the left foot. And just like that, Pomona Pitzer has an early 1-0 lead. So for Namdar, his 3rd goal of the season comes just 90 seconds into this game. Namdar hails from Irvine, California, a freshman for this Sagehens team. Reese will have a goal kick. One nothing score here from the University of La Verne. Keon Namdar and the Sagehens needing just 90 seconds to put up a score. Good shot there of Leopards keeper Logan Reese. Reese, a 6'3" junior from Palmdale, California. Mentioned he's a dual sport athlete, also plays baseball here at the University of La Verne. Be the first to tell you he could have made that stop there against Namdar. Leopards are going to draw a whistle there. Looked like they came in contact with Alex Greenstein. Greenstein, the team's leading goal scorer with 3. There you saw he was tripped up, it looks like, inside the penalty box, and Pomona Pitzer a golden opportunity here to go up 2-0. So in nearly as many minutes, Logan Reese being tried a second time, and he's able to block the penalty kick. Logan Reese guessing correctly, diving to his right. Maybe he saw something based on how Greenstein lined up, but Greenstein's shot saved by the 6'3" keeper. Reese making up for the goal scored just a couple of minutes ago. The score stays 1-0. Laverne clearing the ball under their attacking third of the pitch. That's a Don Villarreal dribbling into the corner. Last touch looks to be against Villarreal, and Pomona Pitzer will swing it back the other way. That's Gabriel Stevens from Portland, Oregon. You're getting a look at there. Stevens not listed on the players to watch for Pomona Pitzer, but getting the start in place of Ethan Bay tonight. That ball will go out of touch on the near side of the pitch. Throw in here for, you see, Pomona Pitzer. Handling it is number 3, Matin Kosaban. Leopards came up empty there on defense. That was number 12, Oscar Mendoza, the center back. Ball in Pomona Pitzer possession near midfield, trying to advance it onto their attacking third of the pitch. We're through 5 minutes here from Ortmeyer Stadium. The Pomona Pitzer Sage Hens lead 1-0. It was Keon Namdar getting things started for Pomona Pitzer. Namdar, the freshman from Irvine, graduated from St. Margaret's High School, scoring his 3rd goal of the season. Now tied for the team lead with Greenstein. You can hear the Sage Hens bench calling Greenstein Greenie throughout the night. As Pomona Pitzer comes through on a break there. Greenstein. That ball was handled by Guy Fuchs. Ball crossed onto the near side of the pitch. Handling it for Pomona Pitzer is Kosaban. That ball headed in Reese's direction. The Leopards keeper comes out, will grab it with 2 hands. Now he'll motion for his offense to get moving up the pitch. Reese, a strong boot. That ball sets up the Leopards offense on the far corner of the pitch on their attacking third. Good ball handling there by Mario Urbina, but good defense over there. You see the Sage Hens, number 11, Brendan Kish. You're watching Skyac Men's Soccer here on LVTV3, Laverne Community Television. The visiting Pomona Pitzer Sage Hens scoring a goal in the first 90 seconds here against the hometown Leopards. Kian Nemdar from Irvine. His team leading 3rd goal of the season as the Leopards fighting for possession on the far side of the pitch there. You see the Sage Hens able to come away with it. They'll reset with their defense. Good job there, Adon Villarreal, playing a little bit of defense while on offense, trying to keep the ball on the Leopards' attacking third of the pitch, but Pomona Pitzer just dwindling time here, the opening 10 minutes of the first half. Blue 1, white 0. Sage Hens moving from right to left, Leopards from left to right. Ball will roll out of touch on the far side of the pitch. Throw in for the Leopards. That's near about the 40-yard line. Sage Hens able to intercept it. Good fight you see by the Leopards Good aggression from both these teams so far, fighting for possession. Pomona Pitzer taking advantage of an early break. Namdar had Reese one-on-one, was able to beat him with the left foot. Reese then a couple minutes later in a penalty kick opportunity for Alex Greenstein, the goal scorer who came in as the leader for the Sage Hens. Shot to his left, Reese dove to his right, guessed correctly, and was able to save the penalty kick from scoring. We're still at 1-0 here, nearly 10 minutes into the first half. Ball on the near side of the pitch. Sage Hens trying to enter the penalty box. Good fight there between Tristan Logia of the Leopards, and taking a peek at who that is near the corner for Pomona Pitzer as Reese gets set to take the goal kick. Reese reading his body language, looking for a target down the pitch. Sends a line drive down the middle of the pitch. The quartet of Sage Hens there fighting it against the Don Villarreal. Villarreal, a standout performer for the Leopards this season. 8 goals scored already this year. That's good for fourth best, I'm sorry, in the SCIAC. Looking at all goal leaders between these two teams, Villarreal, the only player on the SCIAC leaderboard. Lawrence Didle from Whittier leads all players with 9, but if Villarreal can notch one, he'll share the conference lead. You're watching SCIAC men's soccer on Laverne Community Television. LVTV3, Pomona Pitzer up 1-0 against the University of Laverne. A comfortable Saturday night here from ULV. It was a hot day, both today and yesterday. A little bit of residual summer heat in the start of October. Clear night here in Southern California. Fans starting to fill into Ortmeyer Stadium, so slowly but surely, but a matchup between two teams hungry for wins.
Let's keep our width on both sides. We can get our 8s wider. Inside the numbers,
Set kick here for the Leopards. Reese will be the one to come out and take it. Reese, a strong boot. We'll see he sends this one. Landed near the 20-yard line in the direction of Villarreal. It goes off the head of number 28. That was Maximilian de Anda. Ball picked off by the Sage Hens. They're now moving it back toward midfield and onto their attacking half of the pitch. Crossing it onto the near side. That's Coach Saban here. Osagady attacking the Sage Hens, number 4. And that's Marvin Helbron. Both benches still relatively quiet. Nobody up, getting ready for subs just yet. Trevor Person's Leopards versus Mike Ditta's Sage Hens. The Sage Hens in blue scoring a goal in the first 90 seconds. We're now through our first 12 minutes. 33 left to play in the first half as Reese boots one sky high. Ball comes down, is touched by the Sage Hens. A battle for it there on Pomona Pitzer's attacking half. Laverne will start taking it the other way. That's Theonda looking back for Logia. Logia trying to cross it almost into the penalty box, but Pomona Pitzer's there. Fight for possession near midfield, and Laverne still able to keep it on their offensive half. It's now the Sage Hens secondary. Pomona Pitzer doing a good job moving without the soccer ball. Leopards still looking to gain a little bit of forward momentum. ULV coming in 4 wins, 4 losses on the year. Pomona Pitzer 2 wins, 5 losses, but playing a team at the bottom of the SCIAC that's likely their best shot at their next win. Pomona Pitzer, arguably the similar opponent for Laverne. Both teams hungry for a W. That shot there from Pomona Pitzer, curved nice, but landed just above the net. Logan Reese, a tall keeper for the Leopards, not even leaving his feet, able to watch it sail over the net. Substitution for Laverne. Onto the pitch comes number 7, Alex Bastidas. Coming off is Mario Urbina. First sub of the night for either side.
In for Laverne, number 7, Alex.
Good, Greedy.
Osagady giving that ball a chase here on the near side of the pitch, going one-on-one with the Sagehens defender, able to beat 2 of them. Osagady, we've seen before, make some special plays for these Leopards. The Sagehens able to hunt him down all the way, though. Leopards midfielder give it a chase, come back toward the pitch, and we'll resume play. We've got about 30 minutes left in the first half. Sagehens 1, Leopards nothing. Saturday night soccer from Ortmeyer Stadium.
Lock in, lock in. Come on, lock in.
It's a corner kick for the Leopards. Lining up to take it is Max de Anda. There next to him, donning number 15, is Ruben Gonzalez. De Anda looking to cross it with his left foot, instead gives it off to his teammates. That's Logia now, looking to place one in the corner. Watching it all the way was Gabriel Stevens. Leopards will have a shot from the top corner. It's deflected by the Sagehens, and now the Blue will take it the other way. So the Leopards really their first offensive opportunity coming off a corner set there. Leopards use a trio of guys to try and get it into the penalty box, into that 18-yard box, but Pomona Pitzer heavily coveting these Leopards in white so far. Less than half an hour to play in the first half. Leopards will reset it with Reese. They'll kick a one-hopper straight to a Sagehen, still on their attacking third of the pitch. Up to the Leopards defense here to clear it out. Giving chase is Logia. They'll watch it skip out of touch, and it'll be a throw-in for the Sagehens.
Don't worry, you're fine, focus. Next one, you're fine. Next one.
Pomona Pitzer looking to build on their 1-0 lead. Leopards a clean play there on defense, no whistle. They'll start taking it back the other way. Osagady losing his feet for a second, able to dish the rock to number 15 for the Leopards. That's Ruben Gonzalez. Now the Leopards have it on their attacking third before it's cleared out by Pomona Pitzer.
Drop in quicker next time. See if we can hook that.
Leopards still looking to get their offense going as they enter a substitution. Alan Jimenez entering the pitch. Coming off is number 4, Christopher Martin. Ball you see there on the far side. Leopards will let it roll out of touch. It's a throw-in for the White. The Leopards' only blemish so far, a 92nd goal. Scored by Keon Nemdar. Osagady into the near side corner, attacking third of the pitch for Laverne. Deflected there by the Sagehens, and it stays with ULV. For Namdar, the freshman from Irvine, scoring his 3rd goal of the year, now tied for the team lead. A strong throw in into the 18-yard box. Takes a couple deflections. Pomona Pitzer able to get a boot on it, but Laverne still fighting to keep it on their attacking half. Pomona Pitzer will clear it the other way. Reese will have to retreat back into the box. Pomona Pitzer attacking quickly. It's a one-on-one, Reese behind him. Pomona Pitzer a shot. Good defense there by Alexander Villanueva. That was Keon Namdar going one-on-one against Villanueva. Namdar, the freshman, trying to pick up his 2nd goal of the evening. 1-0 Pomona Pitzer, corner set for the Blue. That ball crossed right in front of the net. Logan Reese coming out, punching it away from everybody. Pomona Pitzer will reset near midfield. We've got just under 27 minutes in the first half. Pomona Pitzer 1, Laverne nothing. You're watching SkyAct Soccer on LVTV3, Laverne Community Television. Throw in for the Leopards, near side of the pitch, Logia. Near midfield, Pomona Pitzer and Laverne both fighting for it. There you see Osagady picked up by Logia. Logia, the freshman from Ukaipa, a strong throw-in into Pomona Pitzer territory, and it's picked up by the Blues defense. Pomona Pitzer looking to put a lead ball through to attack the Leopards net. Good job by the Leopards defense. Logia and company retreating all the way back in front of the 18-yard box just to stop the Pomona Pitzer threat. Laverne looks like they're trying to take advantage of the Sage Hens resetting their defense. Near side of the pitch, going to work is Max Deanda. A couple of Sage Hens able to keep that ball in touch there on the near side. They'll cross it into the middle. There to prevent the threat is number 25, Villanueva. We're through 20 minutes here in the first half of soccer from Ortmeyer Stadium. Keon Namdar, a 90th second goal. No action since for either side. There was a penalty kick opportunity for Alex Greenstein and the Sage Hens, but Greenstein shot to his left. Reese, the goalkeeper, dove to his right, guessed correctly, and prevented the Sage Hens' second goal from scoring. We're knotted at 1-0 Sage Hens. Ball on the near side of the pitch. Osagady giving chase. Pomona Pitzer now moving to the middle of the pitch. Now into their attacking third. 7 Leopards there you see on defense to just 3 Sage Hens. A cluster of white kits as they desperately try to clear it out. It's going to be a corner set for the Sage Hens. That was Alex Bastidas down near the far corner, trying to keep it in touch for the Leopards. Instead, just unable to keep the ball at his feet. Corner set for Pomona Pitzer. Taking it will be number 29, Keon Namdar. The difference maker so far tonight as he hooks one in front of the net. It'll take a piece off ahead of a Leopard. Skip out of touch, and it's another Pomona Pitzer throw-in. Pomona Pitzer trying to get it inside the 18-yard box themselves. Reese playing on his toes in front of the middle of the net. Won't have to worry about anything. Leopards defense able to clear it away. Leopards still looking to figure out their communication and lead the right man into the right position. Tyler Logia, the freshman, going to work. Feeds Osagady, but Osagady loses it. Logia, a good effort coming right back on full go. Near side of the pitch, Pomona Pitzer. Nifty footwork there to get around Osagady. That was Coach Saban. Here he is again. Osagady still giving him a chase. He's able to come away with it. No whistle. Coach Saban kind of looking for it. Pomona Pitzer will send one back toward the Leopards net, but it'll sail over. Shot taken there by the Sage Hens number 30. That's Aiden McLennan. Set kick for Reese. Strong boot around near midfield. Ball on the nearer side of the pitch. Leopards still looking for their first goal to equalize things here in the first half. Osagady, full forward momentum, able to feed another Leopard, but they'll retreat back. Ball now at the feet of number 28. That was Max Deanda. Leopards throw in intended for number 6. That was Alan Jimenez. Osagady in the middle of things, dishing it off to Deanda. Leopards looking to cross it, still on their attacking third of the pitch. Leopards looking to enter in the 18-yard box. Deanda going to work. He's got 3 Sage-Hens in front of him. He'll try to cross it to the other corner of the 18-yard box, and just like that, Pomona Pitzer able to regain possession. Leopards look to be threatening for a couple of minutes there momentarily, but now a fight for possession near midfield as they try to bring it back the other way. White taking their first shot, making Gabriel Stevens leave his feet for the first time tonight. Good stop there by the sophomore from Portland, Oregon, as we have a whistle and the clock will keep on ticking. Osagady, who looks to be the Leopards' offensive catalyst so far tonight, will come off the pitch for one quick second. Looked as if he was going to be tended to by the training staff momentarily. Sage-Hens have possession near the middle of the field, near side of the pitch. They'll reset things with their defense. 1-0 score here from Ortmeyer Stadium. Less than 20 minutes remaining in the first half. You're watching SkyAC Soccer on Laverne Community Television, LVTV3, as the Leopards look to pick up their first win in nearly a month. Both sides having not won since September 13th. Pomona Pitzer, a win against Whittier nearly a month ago. The Leopards, a win against Bethesda University. That was here at Ortmeyer Stadium. Leopards have not fared so well since. They tied the Claremont Mudscript Stags just this last Wednesday, a 1-1 game. Laverne would love to tie this game at 1 before we get to half. Keon Namdar, the difference maker, just a minute and a half into this game, scoring a goal in the first 90 seconds. A trio of Leopards looking to find that one, and they've got it near side of the pitch. Deanda in between 4 Sage-Hens. You see him there looking to split all 3. They dish it to the far side of the pitch, and now they'll get rolling on their offensive half. Leopards haven't had a successful attack all night. The Sage-Hens had one early on in this game, and then had Leopards goalkeeper Logan Reese on his toes in a penalty kick situation. Leopards got it in the 18-yard box there, but they'll send it sailing to the opposite corner. That shot nowhere near accurate. Goal kick for Pomona Sage-Hens. Gabriel Stevens waiting for the substitutions to come on the pitch. 17.5 remaining in the first half. Warm night here from Ortmeyer Stadium. Haven't seen too many players cramp. Looks like everybody's well hydrated. Not a cloud in this night sky. Almost a warm breeze coming through the crowd over here at Ortmeyer Stadium. Not too many people here on hand for tonight's match between the Sage-Hens and the Leopards. Pomona Pitzer traveling from just down the street in Claremont. Not a far commute at all. Plenty of soccer left to watch here from Ortmeyer Stadium if you're online tuning in. 1-0 Sage Hens. 16.5 minutes left in the first half. Coach Saban looking to cross it. Good block there by the freshman Logia. Pomona Pitzer near midfield. Sage Hens have it on the near side of the pitch. That's number 20 you see there, Gus Colvin. Couple more substitutions coming onto the pitch for Laverne. Number 3 will enter the game. That's Angel Cardenas. Good shot there of Tristan Logia. Logia has been working all night on this near side of the pitch, playing defense for the Leopards. Leopards trying to attack successfully for the first time tonight. Nathan Garcia into the game for the Leopards. You saw there fighting for it on the near side of the pitch for Pomona Pitzer. A throw win, they've got it on their back half of the field. Pomona Pitzer still hasn't been able to get anything going since that penalty kick opportunity in the first 4 minutes of the game. Just before that, Keon Namdar had scored our 1 goal so far tonight. A left-footed shot just in front of the Leopards goalkeeper Reese. Beat him in a one-on-one situation, and it's 1-0 Pomona Pitzer since. Laverne, a good job stealing that one there from the blue. Logia feeding his teammate, that's number 19, Nick Maluli. Maluli now trying to defend a couple of Sage Hens. They utilize a give and go near side of the pitch as Maluli still gives chase. Good piece off the head there from the Sage Hens. Leopards able to stop the momentum. Coach Saban near side of the pitch. Opts to move it back to the center of the defense. Sage Hens playing conservatively here, not pushing the envelope too much. Comfortable 1-0 lead, 13.5 minutes before we get to halftime. Leopards have mustered 3 shots, equivalent to the Sage Hens, one of which has been on goal. For Pomona Pitzer, 1 of their 3 shots came via a penalty kick opportunity. 2 of their shots have been on goal, and 1 of them has scored.
Number 10, Jeffrey Teaglin, and number 24, Adam Lakin.
Pomona Pitzer utilizing the subs here. Bringing a couple of guys onto the pitch with just under 13 minutes left in the first half. Leopards looking for a cross on the far side. They're able to get it out of the Sage Hens attacking third. Logia from Ukaipa. Looking for Maluli, but the Sage Hens all over this near side. No whistle there. Looked like a fight for the ball at the top of the 18-yard box. A couple of Leopards on 1 Sage Hen. Looked like clean contact. We've already seen Logan Reese have to defend against a penalty kick tonight. Tyler Thomas, one of our players to watch for the game tonight. coming onto the pitch. Thomas, you see there, dashing across the screen, number 26.
Sorry? Yeah.
There you see the Leopards. Actually, a little bit of contact. Looked like Laverne might have got away with one. Saw a little arm wrap around a Sagehen there. Good shot by our LVTV crew to get that action as it unfolded. You're watching SkyX Soccer on LVTV3, Laverne Community Television. I'm Nate Rodriguez, bringing to you a 1-0 game from Ortmeyer Stadium thus far. Pomona Pitzer, a 90th second goal and no action since. A defensive stalemate, if you will. Pomona Pitzer coming down with it near midfield. Now looking to advance on the far side of the pitch. Thomas fresh into the game. Given chase, but Pomona Pitzer using their center of the defense to reset things. Good ball movement by the Blues so far tonight. Not just moving with the ball, but moving without as well. That ball will roll out of touch, change directions. Leopards possession.
Don't forget the other side. Keep talking, move on, keep talking.
Just over 10 minutes left to play in the first half. Pomona Pitzer 1, Laverne 0. Tristan Logia has been busy tonight. An errant pass there, but Laverne still able to recover it. Leopards would love to equalize this game at 1 before we get to half. Beautiful night here on Saturday, October 7th. A warm night here from Ortmeyer, beautiful for some soccer. Pomona Pitzer with possession. Their defense looking to slowly and surely bring it up. They've been eating a lot of time off this clock, dominating possession in this first half. Leopards still looking to find their rhythm. Sages look to have a one-on-one attack right there. Leopards doing a great job there. In front of the goal line, Tristan Logia has given an all-out hustle so far tonight. You see him there wearing number 14. Able to clear it out and make it a throw-in for Pomona Pitzer versus a corner set. Logia will finally come off the pitch, substituted by head coach Trevor Person. That ball placed inside the 18-yard box in front of the net. Leopards defense doing a good job to clear it away. It'll be a goal kick for Reese. 8.5 left before halftime. Reese, the 6'3" junior from Palmdale, California. Strong line drive there. Past midfield, sets up Tyler Thomas. Thomas, however, can't keep it at his feet. Ball will go the other way, recovered by Laverne near midfield. That ball cleared up the pitch by number 21 of the Leopards, Adon Villarreal. Tyler Thomas, however, losing it on the recovery. Just a bit too hot to handle from Villarreal. Sagen's trying to attack the net. Leopards defense falling back, trying to prevent Reese from working a bit too hard there. Now the Leopards bringing it back the other way, forcing the Sagens to reset. That's near the 25-yard line. A gritty defensive game so far. 1-0 Sagens lead via a Keon Namdar 90th second goal. The freshman from Irvine, his third of the season. The difference maker so far in the first half. Leopards offense unable to get anything going. The defense for the Sagens has played lights out, limiting these Leopards to just 3 shots. and controlling possession throughout this first half. Leopards just unable to find the right touch so far. Through passes have been hard to come by. The Sage-Hens, on the other hand, just had a one-on-one break early in the game, and Namdar was able to take advantage. Logan Reese, the goalkeeper for the Leopards, had a big save just a few minutes into the game, a couple minutes after that Sage-Hens goal. Reese went up against the leading goal scorer for the Sage-Hens. That was Alex Greenstein. Greenstein, a penalty kick opportunity. Shot to his left. A line drive that one hopped right off of Reese's hands. A big deflection for the Leopards as a Leopard goes down there. That's Angel Cardenas. Play has not stopped. Officials have not thrown up the X. Cardenas still writhing in pain, trying to get up off his bottom, and now we'll hear the horn. Cardenas limping toward his sideline. Doing what he can to stay on the pitch there. Looking for a replay. There you see Cardenas. Looked like he just got a foot right to the shin from the Sage-Hens. Looked like it was number 24, Adam Lyken. Lyken just fighting for possession of the ball, getting too much of Cardenas. Out of play here on the near side. Substitution for the Leopards. Onto the pitch comes Christopher Salas. 5 minutes into the first half. 5 minutes, sorry, remaining in this first half. Out of play. Ball will stay with Pomona Pitzer. Sage-Hens have been controlling this first half via the defense, not pushing the envelope too much. After scoring a 90th second goal, the Sage-Hens have focused more on the defense and pushed less on the throttle. You can see the Leopards offense still trying to find a hole in this blue defense. Leopards looked for a through pass there, quickly concealed by Pomona Pitzer. Leopards able to clear that one out. Now 3 minutes, 45 seconds left in the first half. Three and a half minutes left here in the half. Pomona Pitzer's defense controlling the clock. Tyler Thomas. Less than 3 minutes on the clock, 1-0 Sage-Hens just before the first half. Pomona Pitzer attacking the net. Leopards last line of defense in front of Reese, able to clear it out. Good job there, it looked like, by the Leopards number 23. That's Michael Durant. Two and a half minutes on the clock. Leopards trying to equalize before we get to the half. We'll still have another 45 minutes of soccer when we come back. Keon Namdar, the difference maker so far in the first 40 some odd minutes. Pomona Pitzer would love to make it 2-0 before we get to break. Corner of the 18-yard box. Leopards looking to clear it out. They do successfully. They'll start moving the ball the other way. 2 minutes remaining. Ball near the far side corner. Leopards getting tripped up. We'll have our first whistle against the Sage-Hens. seemingly this entire half. Drawn near the far side corner. Leopards will have a set kick. 1:45 on the clock.
Adam's going to support and you're gone too.
Opportunities have been limited for the Leopards offense so far in this first half. 90 seconds before we get to the halftime intermission.
Straight on the 6.
That ball blocked there by the Sage Hens wall. The Leopards offense, another second chance shot blocked by the Sage Hens. Good defense by the Blue. They provided that all night so far. Reese will leave it to number 25.
There you go.
That's Alex Villanueva.
Bodies, get your bodies in there, brave.
60 seconds left in the first half. Sage Hens on the attacking third of their pitch, inching into the 18-yard box, crossing it in front of the net, and cleared out by Laverne. Sage Hens fighting for it, still on their attacking half. Serves the Leopards better, Olmel to just clear it out and keep the ball away from the Sage Hens here as we dwindle down into the final seconds. 30 remaining before halftime. For the Leopards, this could be their final offensive attack before we get to the half. Michael Durant tripped up there. Excuse me, that's Nick Malooly.
Organize, get your feet ready, feet ready. Aiden looking.
Final 10 seconds from the first half. Leopards looking to send it into the 18-yard box. Sage Hens will clear it out, and that should do it for us from this first half. Leopards had one last attempt to cross it into the 18-yard box and attack the net, but Gabriel Stevens has nothing to worry about. We're through the first half of soccer here from Ortmeyer Stadium, a Saturday night matchup between the visiting Pomona Pitzer Sage Hens and your University of Laverne Leopards. The difference maker in the first half, a goal scored in the first 90 seconds. Freshman Keon Namdar from Irvine, California, scoring his third goal of the season. That ties him for the team lead with 3 alongside Nick Ulrich and Alex Greenstein. For Namdar, his third goal, the Sage Hens' first of the evening. They take a 1-0 lead into the halftime break. Laverne will look to equalize things and perhaps pick up a second goal when we return from half. We'll be back in just over 14 minutes from LVTV 3, Laverne Community Television.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
If you love them enough to drive an hour to cheer them on as they get beat 11-0 in the rain, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
Throw that ball, Diane. Woo! You got this.
Good evening and welcome back to Ortmeyer Stadium here during the second half of the University of Laverne Leopards soccer match against the visiting Pomona Pitzer Sage Hens. The Leopards trailing 1-0 against the Sage Hens. A 90th second goal scored by freshman forward Keon Namdar. Namdar scoring his third goal of the season. Namdar now tied for the team lead with 3 goals alongside Alex Greenstein and Nick Ulrich. Namdar's goal, the only action we really saw in that first half offensively. Pomona Pitzer in the 4th minute of this game was able to draw out a penalty kick opportunity awarded to Alex Greenstein after he was fouled inside the 18-yard box. Greenstein coming into the game, one of the Sage Hens' leading goal scorers with 3. Shot to his left on the ground. Logan Reese, the 6'3" junior keeper from Palmdale, laid out full extension, blocked the shot with 2 hands, and kept the score at 1-0. That's where we pick up here in the second half. 1-0 Sage Hens. Trevor Person's Leopards looking for their 5th win of the season, coming into this game 4-4-3 overall. The Sage Hens, who are led traditionally by Bill Swartz, who's on sabbatical, now led by Mike Ditta, the assistant coach, an interim head coach for this 2023 season. Both teams looking for their 1st win since September 13th. Pomona Pitzer having not won in almost a month. Their last victory came against Whittier College as they make Reese work here within the first couple minutes. The dual sport athlete for the Leopards drops the kick, but able to pick it right back up. That one rolls out of touch. It'll be a throw-in for the Leopards. Reese, for athletic as he is, certainly special not just on the soccer pitch, but on the baseball diamond as well. Will go down as a 4-year starter for the Leopards on both teams, both the soccer and the baseball team. Reese able to make an impact as early as his 1st-year campaign. Played right field for the Leopards this year, was one of their best offensive bats in the springtime. Certainly a catalyst on defense for these Leopards, a big key cog when the Leopards are on D. A shot there from the University of Laverne, a laser that was blocked by Ethan Bay. Bay was one of our players to watch coming into this game, donning number 1 and in that blue kit behind the last line of Sage Hens defense. So the Sage Hens relying on Gabriel Stevens, the sophomore from Portland, Oregon, in the first half. Leopards unable to scratch anything against him. Now they'll have to take their shots against Ethan Bay. For the Leopards going up for that header, unable to come down with it was number 23, Michael Duran. Sage Hens trying to clear it out from the 18-yard box on their defensive half. Leopards trying to keep it there. Ball comes down inside the 18-yard box. A shot is blocked by Ethan Bay. What an effort by the junior from LA, Ethan Bay. Just great awareness of where the ball is at all times. This one crossed into the 18-yard box. A shot! Goal, Leopards! Adon Villarreal able to pick up the deflection from Bay with his left foot. He screams one into the net, and the Leopards equalize this game at 1 in the second half. Adon Villarreal, his 9th goal of the season, leads the Leopards by a wide margin. Ties this game at 1 here, 42 minutes left until the end's conclusion. A big play there by Villarreal, knotting things up, equal at 1. Both goals for both teams coming in the first opening minutes of their respective halves. Villarreal came into this game 4th amongst all scorers in the SCIAC in goals. Was only in 4th because there was a tie at the top of the leaderboard, but now Villarreal, even at 9 goals, tied for the SCIAC lead in that category.
Well done, boys. Good pressure. Boys, wake up.
Getting a look here. Something from earlier. Sage Hens losing control near side of the pitch here. The Pomona Pitzer has been in blue, moving from right to left in this second half. Laverne, in their white, moving from right to left. The Sage-Hens in blue, moving from left to right, arguing for the call there, thinking the last touch was against Laverne. They on the near side of the pitch, gives it right back to the Sage-Hens, and they'll move it toward the center of the field. So Ethan Bay comes in, tasked with keeping the Leopards scoreless in the second half. He's unable to keep the touch clean in front of the net. Adon Villarreal, the Leopards' most lethal goal scorer, was able to get a clean touch right there in between the pipes. Scored the first Leopards goal of the evening with his left foot. 1-1, whistle blown. Here you get a look, nice soft touch in front of the net. Bay with one hand, able to get a deflection on it. A couple of Sage-Hens at the last line of defense in front of the net there, but too strong from Villarreal. And this game is tied at 1. Reese, a real strong boot there from the top of the goalie box. Landed near the 20-yard line on the Leopards' offensive third of the pitch. Now it's the Sage-Hens trying to get back that 1-goal lead. Brendan Kish sending it back to the defense. Trying to move it up there was Nicholas McHale. Near side of the pitch, both teams fighting for possession. Throw in for Laverne in front of the Sage-Hens bench. Fighting for it is Max Deanda. Sage-Hens with it. Midfield. They clear it out as Osagady applied pressure. Ball rolls out of touch. Leopards have it on the attack, far side of the pitch. A foot race there between Osagady and the defense. Ball is lost momentarily, but Owen Osagady still fighting for it. Leopards will reset with their back line. Oscar Mendoza getting it back to Osagady, far side of the pitch. Scanning the pitch in front of him. Leopards will try it one more time, starting with their defense. Roll into the right. Good interception there by Pomona Pitzer. But a whistle is blown and will stay with the Sage-Hens. Leopards defense tasked with trying to keep this game where it's at 1 apiece. Adon Villarreal tying things up in the first few minutes of this second half. A left-footed goal scored past Ethan Bay, who did his best to try and clear the ball out of the goalie box. Villarreal just in the right place at the right time. Good situational awareness, tying this game at 1 with a quick deflection. Oscar Mendoza was calling for it. Good shot there you see from behind him. Near side of the pitch. Leopards fighting to get it past the Sage-Hens offense. Clearing it up toward Villarreal. Nice touch off the chest. He's backed up here. Threw ball into the 18-yard box, but cleared out by Pomona Pitzer. Now it's gonna roll out on the far side. Throw in for Laverne. They move quick. Deanda with the left foot into the 18-yard box. Touched by Villarreal off the head, but it'll be Bay who comes in to swoop it up. We're through 9 minutes here in the second half. 36 minutes left to play from Ortmeyer Stadium. A battle between two teams hungry for a win since September 13th. The visiting Pomona Pitzer Sage-Hens, led by interim head coach Mike Ditta, searching for their 3rd win of the season. The Leopards, led by Trevor Person, hoping for their 5th. Both teams, 3 ties apiece so far this year. Haven't won in nearly a month. Osagady goes down as last touch against the Sage Hens. Throw in for Laverne, far side of the pitch. Osagady being boxed out there as the ball rolls out of touch. Last touch looks to be on Osagady. Considering the whistle, it ended up a set kick. Pomona Pitzer's defense with it, near side of the pitch. They'll move it up. 35 minutes to play in the second half. Pomona Pitzer got the scoring started in the first 90 seconds of this game, looking to add to their one goal. Good defense by Laverne as the Sage Hens were trying to cross it into the 18-yard box, but the Leopards there to sniff it out. Good effort from Alex Bastidas, but a couple of Sage Hens able to stop their threat. Logan Reese out to the top of the goalie box. He picks it up. Leopards regain possession. Osagady unable to handle the pass from the goalkeeper Reese. Now he's back in the thick of things. Pomona Pitzer trying to move it the other way. Pomona Pitzer just outside the 18-yard box, gives it back to their defense. That's Brendan Kish here. Dishing it back out to McHale at the top, far side of the pitch now. Alex Villanueva there in front of the ball, watching it roll out. Looks to be a goal kick for Logan Reese. First substitutions for either side here in the second half. Off comes Alex Bastidas for the Leopards. On comes Christopher Salas. 33.5 minutes left to play here from Ortmeyer Stadium. Reese. A line drive to midfield. First touch by the Sage Hens. Osagady looking to handle it near the far side. Ball near midfield, and the Leopards starting to find something through. Anthony Bastidas looks to handle the throw in for Laverne. Another substitution. On comes number 6, Alan Jimenez. Off the pitch comes number 24, Nathan Garcia. Villarreal amongst a couple of Sage Hens, quick to touch and quick to give it away. Deanda was trying to lead Villarreal into the 18-yard box, didn't quite do it successfully. Salas to Osagady. Villarreal in between a cluster of Sage Hens. Leopards unable to come away with anything. Good interception there by the Leopards. They'll try swinging it back the other way. 32 minutes left to play. Near side of the pitch with Laverne's defense. Laverne in their white kits moving from right to left. Pomona Pitzer in the blue moving from left to right. A 90th second goal from Keon Namdar, the freshman from Irvine, put Pomona Pitzer up 1-0. It stayed that way until a few minutes into the second half when Alan Villanueva, the Leopards' leading goal scorer, picked up his 9th goal of the season to tie this game at 1. We're now at 31.5 minutes left to play from Ortmeyer Stadium. A decent crowd there you see behind the pitch at Ortmeyer for this warm Saturday night. Solid matchup between these two teams near the bottom of the Skyac. Pomona Pitzer coming off a 2-1 loss nearly a week ago against the Claremont Mudscript Stags. The Stags, also the Leopards' last played opponent just this last Wednesday when those two teams tied 1-1. Far side of the pitch, last touch looks to be on Laverne. Throw in for the, or set kick rather, for the Sage Hens. Looked like it might have been a throw in, but a quick give and go for Pomona Pitzer. Has them going back on their attacking third. Reese, no threat there, picks it up with 2 hands. Half an hour left to play here from the University of Laverne. The Blues still looking for their first offensive opportunity here in the second half. Laverne trying to clear it out near the far side corner. Pomona Pitzer with a throw in. Looks to be handled by number 17, Alex Greenstein. Into the 18-yard box. Reese will move his feet, come out to get it. Roll it to the defense, and Laverne will keep it moving. Into the middle of the pitch. Unable to pick it up was number 15 for ULV. That's Ruben Gonzalez. A shot right at Logan Reese, smothered there by the 6'3" keeper. Motions for the offense to keep it moving. Reese's first save here in the second half comes 15 minutes into the period. Sky-high ball from the junior keeper. Leopards are able to come down with it. They'll put Villarreal in motion. Ethan Bay. Not as strong a boot as Reese, but still an accurate one. Able to lead the Sage Hens into their attacking third. Pomona Pitzer smothered there by a couple of Leopards, and it's back going the other way. De Anda. Bastidas will give it to Villanueva. Villanueva over to the far side. Leopards 1, Sage Hens 1. Tripped up is Anthony Bastidas. Looks to be a set kick for the Leopards. Near the center of the pitch, along the 30-yard line, and we're back into play. No stoppage yet during this second half, aside for the Leopards' goal. Christopher Salas to Villarreal. Villarreal, one touch to De Anda near the near side corner. De Anda trying to get shifty with the feet, but the Sage Hens playing good defense, able to take it back the other way. Villanueva back to Reese, who's out of the goalie box. Provides a strong boot. Will send the Leopards going into their offensive third. It's Villarreal who keeps going down the center of the pitch, attacking down the middle of the field, looking for an opening, but he's smothered typically by 3 Sage Hens or more. Throw in for Michael Duran. Just under 27 minutes left to play. A sharp one-hopper to Tyler Thomas. Thomas unable to get there in time. Foot race to it, just in front of the Sage Hens bench. Ball will roll out. Possession Laverne. Oscar Mendoza will handle the throw-in. He's got Salas in front of him. That's who he targets. Salas to Tyler Thomas. Thomas looking back to Salas, but it's picked off by the Sage Hens. Pomona Pitzer in blue, trying to get it going the other way. No offsides call, that's clean. A shot on Reese. Good deflection by the Leopards. ULV gets it going back their direction. So Pomona Pitzer is starting to threaten a couple of shots on the Leopards' net in the last couple of minutes, but Logan Reese attentive on his toes, not letting anything by him. 1-1 game here, 25 minutes left to play for Mortmeyer. Pomona Pitzer near midfield, trying to bring it up with the defense. That's Coach Saban. Deciding which direction to go, he opts left. That ball picked off there by Duran. Good defense by the Leopards. Osagady. To Salas, back to Osagady. Leopards looking for a give and go, giving it to one of their fastest midfielders. Thomas, one of the Leopards players to watch, is going to be called for offsides. Pomona Pitzer will take it back the other way. Here in this second half, Laverne looking to find their offensive rhythm a little bit. They've already scored, courtesy of Adon Villarreal, his team leading 9th goal. Pomona Pitzer near the far side corner will kick it off of one of the Leopards, and it'll be a corner kick for Pomona Pitzer. Substitution as Tyler Thomas comes off for Laverne. Onto the pitch goes Angel Cardenas. Aiden McLennan coming into the game for Pomona Pitzer. McLennan was one of the players to watch for Pomona Pitzer as well. That corner set just in front of the net. Reese trying to keep his eyes on it. He fields it after a one-hop shot, and the score stays 1-1. Logan Reese. I'll tell you what, after that blunder in just the 90th second of this game, and it's really hard to call it a blunder when Keon Namdar was able to just beat Reese one-on-one, but after losing that one-on-one battle, as we open this game, Reese has been lights out. Pomona Pitzer, a couple of shots on him, but nothing for it. A beautiful shot there, Owen Osagady, finally trying to put his name onto this game. Beautiful shot, a line drive skipping just wide left of the net. Ethan Bay stood no chance. Osagady missing the Leopards' second goal by a matter of feet. 1-1 the score stays, less than 23.5 minutes left to play. Nearly halfway through the second half. Near side of the pitch, Leopards. Christopher Salas able to intercept it. Villarreal set up, now trying to get shifty against the Sagehens defense. Loses the one-on-one. Pomona Pitzer able to strip it. Moving along the near side of the pitch and back into the center. Leopards struggling to reset on defense. Pomona Pitzer looks like they might have a shot here against Reese. Good footwork, but a deflection there off of the Leopards' leg, and the ball, safe to say, away from the 18-yard box. Cleared out by the Leopards up near midfield. Villarreal, the only Leopard nearby. Gave enough time for the Leopards' number 3, that's Angel Cardenas, to come to try and pick up possession. "22 minutes left from Ortmeyer Stadium. Sagehens got on the board first, just 90 seconds into this game. They took the 1-0 lead into the second half till Adon Villarreal equalized things just a few minutes into the second half, and we've been at 1 apiece since. Top of the 18-yard box. Nice little headpiece back to Reese. Far side of the pitch, trying to lead his defense. That's Michael Duran. Duran, an inaccurate touch, a throw in for the Sagehens on the far side. Actually looks as if it might have been deflected by Pomona Pitzer.
Pitzer number 10.
And in for Laverne, number 28, Maximilian Deanda.
Max Deanda back into the game for Laverne. Leopards ball on their attacking third of the pitch, now retreating back toward midfield, trying to get things reset with their defense. Pomona Pitzer has done a great job along both sidelines so far today. Still looking to try and feed the offense through as a Leopard takes a spill there. Looks to be Oscar Mendoza, helped right back up. Good sportsmanship between these two clubs. Hard-fought game between the Sage Hens and the Leopards, 1-1, 20.5 more minutes. Reese out of the goalie box. On to put this one onto the Leopards attacking third. From one keeper to another, Bay fields it. Elects for the far side. Across to the near side, Pomona Pitzer's defense from one end to the other. Moving the ball slowly but surely and under control. Osagady trying to get a foot in there. Korsaban still able to stick with it. Less than 20 minutes to play. Sage Hens 1, Leopards 1. Key on Namdar for the Sage Hens, Adon Villarreal for the Leopards, the two difference makers. Leopards have been trying to find Villarreal on the attacking third for the entirety of this second half as Ethan Bay sends this one flying just in front of the tents. No stoppage time yet in this second half. Another substitution. As onto the pitch comes number 7, Alex Bastidas. Head coach Trevor Person getting all of his personnel in there. Osagady coming off the pitch for the moment. Fight for possession on the near side. Chris Salas. Back to Max Deanda. Last touch by what looks to be ruled the University of Laverne. You saw Chris Salas there fight for it, give it back to Max Deanda. Deanda looked like he was able to kick it against a Sage Hen leg, but it stays with Pomona Pitzer. Throw in handled, you see there, by number 11, Brendan Kish. Possession will change right back. Score is tied 1-1. If we finish our 90 minutes of regulation at that score, this game will end in a tie. Both the Sage Hens and Leopards with 3 draws on the season. Leopards coming off their third of the year. A 1-1 game this last Wednesday against Claremont Mudd Scripps. Far side of the pitch. Leopards would love to score their second goal of the evening. So would Pomona Pitzer. They're trying to move it the other way. There you see it. Ball near about the 30-yard line on the far side. Fight for possession. Sage Hens saying that was off Laverne. Laverne all fighting for it to go the other way. Sage Hens will be rewarded. You saw the reaction on the face of Angel Cardenas there, number 3. Now as he tries to recover, play a little bit of defense. Sage Hens moving quickly. That ball sent into the near side corner. Onto the Sage Hens attacking third. Pomona Pitzer on offense. Trying to rattle up the defense and make Reese work. Into the 18-yard box go the Sage Hens. Inching closer toward Reese, and that shot will miss wide right. Good defense by the Leopards. Reese not needing to work so hard. You saw Reese dap up his defender, Oscar Mendoza, right there. Good play, good team effort by the Leopards. Oscar Mendoza there, as you see, closest to the ball. A trio of Leopards giving all-out efforts there to make sure Pomona Pitzer doesn't score. Corner set in front of the net. Sage Hens were able to get a headpiece on it, but that'll miss high. Looks as if the officials are awarding Pomona Pitzer another corner set. That's tough to believe considering I saw from here. Looked like Pomona Pitzer was able to get that last touch on it. Another corner set in front of the net. This time, Reese says, I'll handle it myself. Comes out, grabs it. And with 16 minutes left, the Leopards will go the other way. Ball never lies. Reese taking matters into his own hands. A strong boot into the Leopards' offensive half. Mishandled by Max Deanda. Throw in Sage Hens, 15:45 on the clock. Chris Salas doing a good job boxing out. Laverne rewarded for it. A couple of subs entering the game. Adon Villarreal back into it. Whistle blown there against the Sage Hens. Leopards were looking for it for a couple of seconds. Officiating crew picking up on it. 15 minutes left to go from Ortmeyer Stadium. Got a good look, hoping Michael Duran, number 23, is okay. Saw him come up from that play a little gimpy. Far side of the pitch. Leopards still fighting for their second goal. The next one would be the difference maker so far. Both teams scoring a goal. Pomona Pitzer in the first half, Laverne in the second. If we don't score a goal within the next 15 minutes, this game will end in a tie. Villarreal in a good position as the entire Sage Hens defense to his back. Laverne looking for a whistle. They'll get one there. Ball spotted at the feet of Chris Salas. Great position here for the Leopards. Ball spotted on the 20-yard line, closer to the center of the pitch. Here you see a little bit of contact. From that view, you would have thought might have been against Laverne, but it'll be Deonda here, the set piece. Ethan Bay between the pipes for the Sage Hens. A shot blocked by the Sage Hens wall. A second shot attempt from Deonda. That one was able to scamper on through, but Ethan Bay, diving to his left, keeps this a tie game. Bay, a junior from Los Angeles, California, graduated from Campbell Hall High School. Sage Hens near midfield, trying to fight against these Leopards. Both teams clawing away for that second goal. Deonda loses his touch. Sage Hens on the near side of the pitch. That's Brendan Kish. Leopards defense not playing too aggressive, just trying to stick in front of their man, Villarreal. We'll watch that ball get cleared up toward Logan Reese. Catches it with two hands as if it's a fly ball. Just the way he's taught, working with the outfielders on the baseball team, then boots it a mile high. High hop for Deonda. Fields it off the head. Villarreal unable to get there in time. Sage Hens looking just to try and clear it out. Leopards unable to get there. 12 minutes, 15 seconds remain. There you saw that shot from Deonda. Squared it up on the right foot, sent Ethan Bay diving to his left. Good awareness from the Sage Hens junior keeper. Now under 12 minutes left to play. Mario Urbina and Owen Osagady back into the game. Osagady's been a huge difference maker for these Leopards in years past. Now has a supporting crew, including Adon Villarreal, to help him get a couple more looks. Leopards on the attack. Deonda into the 18-yard box. Osagady, a lovely touch, but a great play by Ethan Bay to keep that ball from scoring. Deonda saw a through ball into the 18-yard box. Osagady just nifty with the feet, able to touch it with the side of his foot, sent that ball back spinning over the head of Bay, who with one outstretched hand was able to punch it over the net. Corner piece for the Leopards. Deonda looking to be the one to take it. There you saw off the foot of Osagady, off the hand of Bay. Results in a corner kick for Laverne. Deonda blocked right back to him. Sage Hens looking to stay in front of him. Deonda has 2 Sagehens right there. Looked like the Leopards were able to get an arm in there. Whistle blown against Theanda. The Sagehens have it on the near side before it's turned back over. Both teams fighting hard for any inch they can gain here. We're almost down to the final 10 minutes of action from Ortmeyer Stadium. The visiting Pomona Pitzer Sagehens, 2-5-3 on the season, 1-3-2 in conference, taking on these Leopards, a 4-4-3 record, no wins in the SCIAC, with 3 losses and 3 ties. Ethan Bay came down with another save there on that last set piece. Now Pomona Pitzer quickly moving into the offensive attack. Verne doing a good job resetting on defense. A terrific ball handler in Osagady, able to get it back out to the corner. Osagady splits a couple of defenders, feeds Theanda. Now he's moving back through the middle of the pitch. Theanda into the corner, has Urbina in front of him, but Urbina will be cut off and watch it roll out for a Sagehens goal kick.
For Pomona Pitzer, number 17, Alex Greenstein.
Pomona Pitzer plugs back in the man that they want on the pitch, Alex Greenstein. Fresh substitution with 9 minutes and 15 seconds left. Ball on the far side of the pitch is a throw in for Laverne. Michael Duran looking to get it in the 18-yard box. Handled there by Villarreal momentarily. Osagady still fighting for it at his feet, but Ethan Bay able to come out, control the hop, field it with 2 hands. Eight and a half minutes of action remaining from Ortmeyer Stadium. Sagehens 1, courtesy of Keon Namdar. Laverne 1, courtesy of Adan Villarreal. Sagehens scored in the first 90 seconds of this contest. Laverne came out in the second half, and Villarreal got the Leopards on the board. Offsides called there against the Leopards forward. Laverne bench unhappy about it. Villarreal looked to be within reason of the Sagehens defense.
Show up! Show up! In the box now, in the box!
Near the far side corner. Leopards do a good job clearing it out of the 18-yard box.
Boys, urgency, 8 minutes, boys, come on.
Less than 8 minutes to play. Another substitution for Pomona Pitzer. Onto the pitch
And for Pomona Pitzer, number 8, Sean Donovan.
comes number 8, Sean Donovan. Donovan has played in all the Sagehens contests so far this year. Villarreal, a 2-on-1 break here. He gives it to Mario Urbina. Back to Villarreal, but the cross was just in front of the Leopards forward. Looked to be trying to draw up a play there between the Leopards' 2 forwards. Pass led Villarreal just a tick too much. Leopards still have it on their offensive half. Villanueva to Duran, back to Villanueva. Looking to Oscar Mendoza here on the near side of the pitch. Ball's near midfield. Mendoza back toward the center. Gives it up to Villanueva. Less than 7 minutes to play from Ortmeyer. Osagady fields the second hop. Changes direction. Gives it to Deanda. Deanda finds Urbina. Urbina unable to handle the hop. Looked like he might have had a one-on-one opportunity against Bay. Good ball handling there. Oscar Mendoza leaving his feet and still keeping it between the legs. Urbina upset, no whistle called there. Six minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Deanda trying to box out. Good couple of touches. Villarreal trying to get in the mix. Cleared out by Pomona Pitzer. Alex Villanueva. Ball will roll by him. He gets it to Duran on the far side. And Duran will cross it back over to Mendoza. Less than 6 minutes to play. Mendoza, a give and go, makes its way to Urbina. Leopards have a couple forwards inside the 18-yard box. A one-on-one opportunity. Urbina just loses the dribble. Tried to get a little too fancy, it looked like, as he approached the Sage Hens keeper. 5.5 minutes remain. Villarreal, a touch to Osagady on the far side of the corner. Bay drops to 2 knees, uses his chest, keeps the shot in front of him. A lot of work done by Ethan Bay here in this second half. An athletic junior goalkeeper for the Sage Hens. There you see on his toes the entire time. Smothers it after the one hop. Good play by Bay. Five minutes. Coming to be nail-biting time here from Ortmeyer Stadium. Pomona Pitzer in front of Logan Reese on their attacking third of the pitch. Both teams looking to give all they can here for the final 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Laverne has taken 13 shots tonight, 8 of which have been on goal. Pomona Pitzer has managed 9 shots, 5 of which have been on goal. A 92nd goal from Keon Namdar, the freshman for Pomona Pitzer. Their one mark on the scoreboard as they look for more here. Good defense by the Leopards. Ball gets into the hands of Reese. Laverne has it with just over 4 minutes. As for the Leopards, Adon Villarreal scored his team-leading 9th goal, now tied for the SCIAC lead. The Laverne bench in shambles at the whistle is just not being blown. Urbina looks to have drawn a few fouls already from this Sage Hens defense. Attacking the corner of the 18-yard box, picked up by his teammates. Mendoza to Villanueva. 3 minutes and a half remaining here in this contest. Ball intended for Osagady, off his chest. Offsides call by the official on the far side. Laverne has been burned a couple of times by that now, in instances where it looks like no player was really offsides. Clock still ticking, 3 minutes, 15 seconds. There you see Osagady looked to be in front of the Sage Hens defender. Ball was intended for him. Call goes against the Leopards in favor of the Sage Hens. Score stays 1-1, less than 3 minutes to play. Both defenses needing to execute here more now than ever in this game. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Near the far side corner, a shot. Reese leaving his feet. Great play by the 6'3" keeper. Able to get down and dirty. Less than 2.5 to play. Corner set for Pomona Pitzer. Headed off a Sage Hen and wide right of the net. An even 2 minutes to play. Leopards 1, Sage Hens 1. If we score a goal, it likely could be the game winner. If we finish 1-1, this game will end in a draw. Both teams looking to avoid their 4th tie of the season. Reese, his boot, lands in front of Max De Anda. Ethan Bay looking to keep it in touch. He will. Leopards trying to smother the Sage Hens defense. They're here on the near side. A minute and a half remaining. Still no whistle. Oh, we got one there. A minute and 20 seconds. Brendan Kish, near side, crossing it. Trying to get toward the 18-yard box. Leopards still need to play good defense. Both teams do. Laverne would love another opportunity to try and score. No handball call. Both teams were looking for it. Adon Villarreal trying to center himself around it, given his last chance effort here as we're under 60 seconds left. Set kick for Pomona Pitzer. Clock is stopped with 54 seconds. You see Villarreal just nicking the legs of the Sage-Hens number 20. That's Gus Colvin. Sage-Hens cleared out by the Leopards. Less than 40 seconds to play. Reese's boot landed near the 30-yard line, 20 final seconds.
Go, go, go!
Ball on the far side of the pitch, final 10 seconds for either team to make a play. Sage-Hens, their last chance effort, they'll finish with it. That ball headed toward Logan Reese's direction, and it's cleared out of play. So that'll conclude our action here on this Saturday night. Through 90 minutes of soccer, the Sage-Hens and Leopards end up knotted at 1 apiece. Freshman Keon Namdar from Irvine, California, got the scoring started here tonight in the 90th second, able to put a left-footed shot past the Leopard starting keeper Logan Reese. The score stayed 1-0 into the second half, but only for a few minutes, as the inevitable Adon Villarreal showed up for the Leopards, scored his team-leading 9th goal. A shot past Ethan Bay, the starting keeper for the Sage-Hens in the second half, and this game finished in a 1-1 tie. A tough battle between two strong defenses near the bottom of the SCIAC, neither team coming out on top of the other. The Sage-Hens will stay at 2 wins and 5 losses. They pick up their 4th tie of the season. The Leopards stay at 4 wins and 4 losses. They pick up their 4th tie of the season. Both teams still searching for their first victory since September 13th. The Leopards will get their next crack at a SCIAC opponent this upcoming Wednesday here at Ortmeyer Stadium. On October 11th, the Leopards will play the Bulldogs at 7 p.m. For the Sage-Hens, taking a look at their schedule, their next match will be against the California Lutheran Kingsmen that same Wednesday at 4 o'clock p.m. Keon Namdar, the player of the game for the Sage-Hens. Adon Villarreal, the player of the game for the Leopards. Trevor Pearson and his Leopards, 4 wins, 4 losses, now 4 ties on the season. Mike Ditta's Sage-Hens, 2 wins, 5 losses, 4 ties on the year. A tough 1-1 battle between the Pomona Pitzer Sage-Hens and the University of Laverne Leopards. Thank you for tuning in to SCIAC Saturday action on Laverne Community Television. 1-1 tie here from Ortmeyer Stadium, courtesy of LVTV3. I'm Nate Rodriguez. Thank you for tuning in, and have a good night.